Right, afternoon. Oh, God, my eyes are bloody sore today. I'm doing quite a bit of stuff in here. I've been getting to my DC boxes working, and one of them, well, they both ain't in cases yet, but I'm in the process of building another multi-box. And what a multi-box is, if Dave was here, he could tell you, but he's not here. But you check out Dave's channel, he did a review on a multi-box that I built him about 3-4 years ago. Now, I only ever built 2 multi-boxes, and that was it. Lou and Dead had one, Living in Paranormal, the Foreman brothers. They had a 7-in-1 box given to them. And then Dave Dimlow bought my 5-in-1 box. Now, this box is going to be different to what they've got. And please don't ask me to build you one, because I'm not going to build any more after this one. This is just going to be my own personal little multi-box. And I wouldn't be able to anyway, because I don't have the parts. And you can't buy stuff from China anymore that I know of. So don't even say, oh, that looks great, Steve, can you build me one? No, I can't. So I'm very limited on bits and pieces right now. But I could probably build a different kind of multi-box, but it wouldn't have what I'm going to be putting on my one. So to start off with, I've got this cut box. What do I do with the lid? There's the lid. This lid is going to have battery components, probably 2 or 3 9-volt batteries on the back here. Not done them yet, but it will have batteries on the back. I've got one device in there at the moment. I've not put no battery. Well, I've got the battery clip, but that's going to be taken off, and a different clip will be put on. I did start drilling the holes, but I realised I've drilled the holes the wrong way round. So I had to redo the holes for the LEDs. At the moment, I've got a DC box in there. So one DC box in there at the moment. Bloody glue. So when I was actually pushing that in, I broke the bolt. Well, a couple of the bulbs came out of the circuit board, so I had to redo it. Didn't take long. That's actually glued in now. I've got the speaker glued onto the back of the actual circuit board itself. DC box is just like my standard DC box. Being one of these portable ones. Oh, what? This one keeps mucking around with me. So that's my DC box. That's what's in there. I have actually been messing around trying to get a couple of other DC boxes working. I've got 2 circuit boards working, which I didn't withdraw because it just had a lot of problems with it. So I've got that one working, and I've got another circuit board somewhere which I also got working, but I've gone and lost it. I've already gone and lost it. So what I'm going to be putting in there, and you can keep it, you know, I'm going to be doing a video maybe once every day or 2, so you can see the progress of what I'm doing with the multi-box. What I'm going to do is take one of these radios apart. Once I know how to stop it from overheating, I probably might shove one of these radios in there, but there's going to be a problem. If I put a radio in, there's not going to be enough room to put other stuff in it. And what I want to do is put in one of my iron detectors. Now this is an iron detector. If I turn it on, you can't see nothing, because what it picks up is like negative energy, such as like thunderstorms, or someone now said that they made an iron detector before and they felt negative energy around them and it set off their device. I've never really had mine go off, apart from when I've been messing around and putting in light bulbs and plasma balls and stuff like that. But that's what I'm going to do, is put a iron detector in there. I'm going to be putting in one of these SAT boxes. The SAT box will probably end up going down the bottom here, if I've got the room for it. I should have the room, actually. It's only a small circuit board, but the problem is I've actually glued down the power cable now, so that don't really matter, because I've got to take the power cable off here anyway and put the actual pushing 9-volt connector. And I've also got to put a switch for this DC box. The switches will probably be all on the top. So you're going to have the DC box there, the iron detector there, one of the SAV boxes with a speaker coming out down here. It's only going to be a small hole, because it's the speaker's going to be like Casio buzzer. Like that. So the Casio buzzer will actually be around about here, but you won't see it. It'll just be like a little hole, and the Casio buzzer will be inside, and the actual bit there will be glued onto the back, and the sound will come out that little hole there. So it's going to have one of those SAV boxes built into it. Let me just have a look how big that radio is. So I would like to put a radio in it. I think I could get one in there. If I put the radio next to there, then the actual circuit to my iron detector will easily fit next to it. And then I've got like a little bit of room here. I can put a few bits, and I could probably tack a few little bits up here as well. but I've got to be careful because I'm going to be having switches there. Like the radio, you ain't going to see the LDC, so I'm not worried about that. But there will have to be like an on and off switch for the radio. But at the moment, I'm still having problems with overheating. So until I find the actual correct way of putting the switch on without the batteries overheating, there won't be a radio in here. But I've got a like a battery connector, but it's like a AAA, so I need to get a battery connector, an external battery connector for the radio. So that will be stuck on the box and left like 9 volt, 2 AA, 9 volt, and maybe something else down here like another connector. So I don't know how much stuff I can put in there. I'm not going to do it where you can actually have 3 items on at the same time. So you run the battery down really quick. The SAV box only takes like a little pink button battery, so that can probably go something like here or something like that, or down here, or there. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but there's definitely going to be a SAV box in there. The only thing is you won't be able to run a SAV box while you're using a DC box or radio, because it'll definitely make that go off constantly. So that is not going to be a good idea. Now my drill holes are a bit wonky, but I'm not worried about that because it's going to be my box, and so it's going to have like probably 4 or 5 items in there. It depends. Could have more, could have less. You know, I could put like a little flashlight on the side, so if I'm out, you know, I've got a flashlight. I think Dave's one's actually got a flashlight on it. Yeah, I would like to try to get a radio in there actually. But I don't know. So I might be able to get it down the bottom here. It's time you take it out. Yeah. See, this won't actually go in there till probably the last item. So say, you know, I've got to find a way to stop it from overheating the batteries. Plus, I've got to get a AAA external battery holder. So I've got to look on eBay for that in a minute. So let's pretend that's the iron detector, which isn't, and I can't get it in because, as I say, like the LEDs, I actually done the wrong way round. What I should have done, I actually done it like that. You know, I scraped the LEDs, and it should have been that way, like so. But I actually done it on this side. And I thought, shit, that's not going to go like that. So I couldn't really have it like that. I could have took the LEDs off and run some wires to the actual board, but that would have been a lot more work to do. So I thought, well, I ain't done anything this side at the moment, so I've just got like a pair of scissors scraped down there to give myself a rough idea where I need to drill the holes so that LEDs. The LEDs are now in there, solid, glued in. Same with the circuit board. And with that, because it's only got 4 holes in it, the Iron Detector has 4 LEDs. Now, I was going to put like another LED there for the on and off, but I ain't going to do that. but I will try and probably do one for the radio. Now, the radio, as I say, you won't see the actual LCD screen. I don't think there's a way I could actually put a counter on there. So you think about it, you know, my coupe boxes don't have LCD screens on them, so I'm not going to worry about it. So I've got a radio here. And I think it scans, but it's not that loud. Another bloody the power cables come off. Where's the power go on here? Hold on a minute. Where does the power go? Where does the power go? Okay. No. So it's got sound on it, and it scans, but the speaker's really, really quiet. So I'm going to find another speaker like that and see what difference does to that. Let me do that now quickly. So all I've got to do is snip off a wire, because if this speaker works better, then I can use this speaker. So just bear with me for a minute. That is definitely scanning. I hacked that myself. Not seen anyone else hack one. It's just like my other radios, which I showed last night. The bench one. Never seen anyone hack them. Never. So that's 2 new radios that should be on the Ghostbox hacks list. I ain't going to give out any idea or any clues on how to hack those radios. Right, so see, because it's another speaker, it might need more power. That's the only problem. See what it comes out like. Can't hear nothing. Put a different speaker on. You can hear it scanning, but it's so quiet. Can't remember anyone how I hacked it. See that 2 wires there is supposed to be for the switch down. Oh, I know I've done it. Yeah, I know I've done it. But there's no way of getting the oh, hang on, I wonder. Let me try a different way. Let me try another way with the radio. try doing it on the headphone socket. Nope. So the only other way I might be able to do it is if I get a connector. You know what? You know what, honeybee? No, I've got no speaker connected to it at the moment. So if I turn that on like that, and just plug that straight into the amplifier, it might work that way. You can hear it, but only just. So that's going to be another little problem I'm going to have. Now, where did I take this from? I took it from there. Let's take that out a minute. Yeah. It's very low volume. Very low volume. Very low volume. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I do need a speaker that will be a lot more louder. I don't really have any speakers, aren't you?
Because we often feature artists that we don't particularly know very well, just to do some introductions and get to know them a little bit better. So we've been playing Gizmo Varillas on the show, playing various different tracks of his, and the current one is The Infatuation for this week. So let's get to know him a bit better. Hi Gizmo.
So it's loud.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
It's loud
I'm
like
doing
that.
very well, thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me over. It's very lovely to have you on the show. Really nice to talk to you. Tell me.
It's loud like that, but when you actually start scanning, it goes really quiet. So that's the problem. That is the biggest problem. Let me try something else. But another little idea. Let's try a Pedio speaker. See what that sounds like. I don't think it'll work. Not Pedio. I think. No, Pedio don't work. So I need to find another speaker so it'll work a bit better. Because then if I put one of those other ghost boxes in, I'm still going to need a speaker anyway. So we got problems. We got problems. See, I can't see nothing to actually connect this speaker to. I can barely hear this. See, what I could do though is have it so I've got like the earphone coming out at the side, so it's in there like that, and the headphone socket's just coming out on the edge, and I can plug it in like that and use an external. But even with that external, that's quiet, and that's the amplifier. So this one might not work, this radio. So that I do think not work. Shit. Come on. I won't fuck that up. This is my other one which I fixed today. Shit, speak. I just screwed it up. I want that version again now. Now I've got to have another look at that bloody thing. I actually got it working earlier and it just got caught on my bloody trousers and now it's not working. Probably pulled something out. Yeah, it's not even doing nothing now. Noink, noink, novink. Knocking. So I was also mucking around with this thing here a couple of years ago. And what it is a motion sensor thing. What happens is that it's supposed to like detect motion and set that off. But it don't work. It used to work, but it don't now. unless it only works in not in the dark. Keep that out and check that tonight. I don't think I'll be doing a stream tonight, guys. Right, that's the circuit for. That's the circuit board for the Iron Detector. I've got to remove those LEDs and put the new ones in. Well, I'm always breaking shit, man. They're definitely working earlier, that other one. No, it's not working. Look, I draw for electronics. I used to love building stuff, man. Used to love building them. Hang on, I just remember I've got to put my phone on charge. My phone's on its bloody battery. Shut it off. Two videos I put up earlier I've got to take down, so I've got copyright infringements on them. Now let's put them off. I put all the fucking details about the bloody video and music. Alright, anyway, I only put it up for a laugh anyway. Can't tell you why I put it up. Save. I'll delete that one. And that one. Oh, that is Haunted Dolls. I left a comment. Right, those two. You can't run, you can't hide, and Bad Boys. It's been taken off now. Just so I can't tell you why, I'll put it up there. Because that's for me to know. And for one person to find out. And no, ain't anyone in the paranormal before you start asking. And anyone in the paranormal think it's to do with them. It's not. So don't get your knickers in the twist. Right, so tomorrow I'm going to start on this SAV box. And maybe I might get on with the Iron Detector, put in the box. So, and the radio. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put the radio in. I'd like to put that one in because you've got no problems with the actual power switch. But even still, I've got to get the battery holder for it. So, there we go. I'm hoping to get at least 5 items in there. The SAV boxes are 3-in-1 anyway. But I want to get it in there. That'd be 3-in-1. The DC box is already in there. A radio. And the Iron Detector. Because if I put a ghost box in there, I don't know if I'd be able to run the DC box at the same time. No, I wouldn't, because the audio would make it go off all the time, but it wouldn't set off the Iron Detector. So what could happen is that the spirits are coming over for the ghost box and you've got a negative spirit. That could possibly, not saying it will, but could possibly activate the Iron Detector. So, Alright, well, I'm not going to stream tonight, guys. That's why I'm doing this one now. I'll drink my coffee and then go and cook some sausages, I think. Tin sausages, like the Frankfurter ones, because I like frying those. Oh, screw. Not a screw. So, yeah. Now, I'm actually thinking the one thing right now, which I've been thinking of over the last 24 hours. I may not be streaming as much as I like to. And there's a reason for that. And you won't see me going around chatting on certain people's channels. So, you don't see me around, don't worry about it. I will still stream. You know me, I'll definitely still stream. But I'm going to be busy building that thing anyway. And, you know, it's going to make me tired. You know, my eyes were really hurting earlier. So I had to stop doing it. But while I'm doing that, I'll probably do a video of showing you the update. I'm not going to show you me building it, you know, putting circuit boards together and all that kind of stuff, yeah. I'm going to show you like that, which is part 1. Part 2 would be whatever I put in next. Part 3 is the next bit. Part 4, the next bit, and that's it, you know, whatever. And then I'll do a video at the end. We're all built complete, and I'll do like a little review of the whole thing running. Now, when I put the next bit in, which could be either the Iron Detector or the SAF box, it's not worth me doing a little demonstration of the SAF box, because you already know what the SAF box does. You know what the SAF box does anyway. It's air, vibration, and voice. So, I've got lots of bloody screws now. I don't want to go. Oh, there we are. Right, I'm going to put this together. Screw it up for now. So I won't lose the screws. Don't forget, check out Dave's channel, because he has got a video up of a multi-box I built him about 3-4 years ago. He's not used it that much because he came away from the paranormal for a while, just like I had to. But Living Dead Paranormal's also got one, but they've never done a review. They just take on the investigation and use it when they need to. Quite light actually at the moment. Well, until all this stuff gets on there and battery can part, you know, battery holders and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be bloody heavy. Because I've got to put another antenna on here as well yet for the iron detector. Which I will probably start making tomorrow. And so I've got the part here. I've got several of these. I can make several iron detectors, but it's not even worth making them, to be honest with you, because like it's going to be like a very rare occasion that will go off, and it's got high energy that sets it off. You know, I've done a demonstration of it on a live stream before of the small version, that one, and all it does is just lights up the LEDs, saying that it's picked up the energy from the light bulb. But when you get a thunderstorm, that can also be detecting the thunderstorm on that. Right, I'm going to go clear this mess up, sort some of this crap out of the way, and go and cook my dinner. So I'm getting hungry. So don't forget, I won't be on tonight. Might not be on for a few nights actually. Don't know yet. Depends on how I feel. And if I'm not too tired after building more bits and pieces to put in that multi-box. So I'll catch you when I'm next. Catch you when I'm next. Ta-ra.